Well, Neal, at a point in the end, and had to work hard to get it. How do you assess the action?
Two things. I think one, you give credit to the opposition. They came here with a game plan. I knew today would be a tricky tie, and obviously we've kick ourselves. It's probably the only. I mean, other than Bromley away, it's the only time really that we've given teams 2 goals from our mistakes. Obviously, second one, nothing we can do about that. But a square pass for the first one, the counter attack, and we got punished for them. And credit to the opposition, had a game plan. They condensed the middle of the pitch. They didn't give us any space, and we didn't solve them problems in the first half. Second half, I thought we was miles better, miles more aggressive, and to go 2-0 down when you got a game plan to get back and try and win the game, it's tough mentally. And we have to take heart and credit from the fact that we've talked about trying to put a bit of resilience into this group. That at 2-0 down with half an hour to go, the boys have kept going, and could have ended up winning it.
In the first half, was that uncharacteristic goals that we conceded from your point of view?
Yeah, of course. It was it was a square pass and a breakaway for the first one, which was loose. The second one was obviously Boots has been magnificent this season, so that's rare for him. But your teammates then come to the fore and you grind and you keep going, and it wasn't pretty. They sat back with a back 5 and a midfield 4. You got to break 9 players down. It's not easy, and we couldn't. We kept trying to play through them in the first half and giving ourselves problems on the counter attack. Second half, we played a little bit, should I say, longer, a little bit more aggressive, and in the end, last 10 we put Callum Howe up, which worked a treat. Barney was getting loads of crosses in, so it was a tough game. We didn't solve problems until late on, but we kept going, and sometimes you have to look and go, we wasn't at our best today, but the grit and determination the boys showed was fantastic.
Yeah, how key is that in this stage of the season when we're already on that 9-game unbeaten run, so it keeps it ticking along, and every point is vital in this league?
Of course it is. It's relentless at the top. You felt last week when we drew that you knew everyone else around us would win. This week I think people probably expected us to win, and we didn't, but it's just relentless at the top, and like I say, it's going to probably take a record amount of points just to make the playoffs this season. So, but we're determined to do that, and we've got a group of boys there who, as you can see, were throwing everything at that today, and not at our best. Couple of mistakes, got punished, 2-0 down, and managed to keep going.
Look, the 2 centre halves on the score sheet as well, so pleasing for them, and particularly Callum Howe after so long out.
Yeah. It was a tough call. I just watched him during the week. He trained brilliantly. He's done so much running. I was worried about the sharpness in his legs, but he looked good in training, and I took the decision to sooner rather than later get him back in the fold.
Yeah, another home game on Tuesday to make it back to back, and it's one of those games where it's 2 teams going head to head, playoff contenders, and should be a great evening. Yeah,
I think Notts are one of the best teams in the league. I know they're 7th in the league, but I think for actual quality of players, they're right up there with Stockport for the quality that they've got. So I'm under no illusions we're playing one of the best 2 or 3 teams in the league. And we've got to be at our best, and we've got to recover from today first.
Just a final note on the missing Baz, particularly Lois, is that short term?
Lois, hopefully, he's had just an injection in his knee. His knee's been sore, so hopefully that will clear that up, and we might get him back training. Obviously, we've got Mark Ellis back from suspension as well, so hopefully Lois will be back in the fold, and I'll have selection problems.
Okay, cheers.
Cheers.